Ah, shit. It's time for that workout. Shit. I gotta drink some water first, man. Uh, Shit, man. I'm back at it again, man. I've been dropping one video after the next, but my videos are not that long nowadays, man. I think my last video was like 50 minutes though. Feel what I'm saying? But this is gonna be short. You know, this is gonna be mega short. But no matter how you slice it, bro, no matter how you cut it, you know, you're gonna spend money on women. When you get the bag, you're gonna splurge on your girlfriend and shit like that. And then you're gonna have motherfuckers that are broke or dusty come around and shame you for like spending money on women. I'm like, you're gonna do that though. You know, what rich man don't splurge on his girlfriend, bro? Tell me that. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna spend money whether you like it or whether you believe it or not. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna fucking spend money on women. You can't get around that. Now, at first, you probably won't spend money on her, but when she start giving you that nook, when she start giving you that sex, you know what I'm saying? When you start busting nuts, you're gonna be busting open that wallet, bro. You're gonna be busting open that wallet. You feel what I'm saying? Once you bust nuts, you're gonna bust open that wallet, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But once you get the bag, you're gonna spend money on women. You're gonna buy them necklaces, chains, bracelets, earrings. You might even buy them a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as it's in your name, though. If you buy a car for a female, let that shit be in your name. You know, just in case you catch her cheating with Chad and Tyrone, and it does happen. When you, as a rich man, get the bag, you start getting women above your looks level, you're gonna get cheated on. So if you ever got cheated on, you know, and you bought her a car, you can take that shit back. Like, look, give me that shit back. You cheated on me with Chad and Tyrone, bitch. You see what I'm saying? But you're gonna spend money. Yeah. You're gonna spend money, man. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, they delusional. They're thinking like, oh, well, you know, if you spend money on women, you're simping, you're tricking, and stuff like that. Like, bruh, either when you saying that, you must be a young guy or something, or you don't have any money to trick on women with. See, once you get money, you're gonna trick. You're gonna trick money on women, bruh. You know, some dudes, they shame other men for doing it, but they do it themselves. They spend money on women themselves. But then when you're doing it, oh, that's tricking. Oh, that's simping. But they be doing the same thing with their girlfriend. Spending money on them, taking them on fancy vacations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Taking them to like Maui, Hawaii. You know, they do the same thing with their girlfriends. But once you get into a relationship, money is going to be spent on your girlfriend. Yeah, you will. Trust me. When she start giving you that good, she start giving you that cookie. You know, once she start giving you that coochie, bruh, you gonna open that wallet up. Now you won't go broke. I hope you don't go broke, spending all your money on your girlfriend. But you'll be busting open some free change that you ain't spending. You gonna come out what you can afford. You know what I'm saying? Like that girl at Starbucks. I definitely would. I definitely buy her some new things, man. I spend money on her. Oh yeah, if she was giving me coochie, I spent money on her, man. Go take her to buy some brand new shoes. Feel what I'm saying? Go take her out to a nice dinner. She'll leave her boyfriend in a heartbeat. Feel what I'm saying? Shit, it's been a couple of days since I worked out. You know, you gotta warm up and shit, man, and stretch. It's been a couple of days, like 2 days away. Yeah, you gotta stretch and warm up. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna spend money. You're gonna try, especially if she's young and you're a guy that's old, man. Talking about in your 40s, because nowadays being 40 is old to a lot of people, man. And this one guy came around here, and he came to my channel and was like, "You can't be talking about Austin like that. You know, it's young lion versus old lion." And I was like, "Bro, I am not old yet. Who told you that story, bro? I'm middle aged. I'm not old. Anything over 30 nowadays to young people is old. You get over 30, you're old. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you middle aged, man, you in your 40s and your girlfriend is in her 20s, man, you're gonna spend money. They're gonna call it tricking. They're gonna call it simping. I done heard that before, man. Where they talked about, yeah, you just simping. You're simping on your girlfriend, buying her all that Gucci and stuff like that. That's simping. That's simping. No, that's not simping, bro. Spending money on women, it's not simping, bro. Feel what I'm saying? You doing what you gotta do to keep the relationship going, man. If you don't spend money on your girl, the reality is that she gonna walk away, man. She gonna find somebody else to spend money on her. You feel what I'm saying? She gonna go somewhere else. She ain't gonna hang out forever with you. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, this guy, he ain't spending money on me, I'm gonna leave. You know, he's so goddamn stingy, he don't spend money on me. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna end up leaving and shit if you ain't spending the money on her. So you gotta spend money to keep her happy. And you know, it don't matter if you broke, if you rich, you're gonna spend money on your girlfriend if you have one. Or she gonna complain like, he never spends money on me. All he does is have me in the bedroom. You know, that's it. All we do is have sex. We don't never go out to no drinks, no bars, no clubs. We don't never go to like no fancy restaurants. He doesn't spend money on me. What's going on? You know? And eventually they leave, man. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta know, man, you're gonna spend money on your girl, man. You're gonna spend money on, it don't matter. You know, it's automatic. It's automatic. Once you start busting nuts, your wallet is gonna open. That's how I am. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I am. Once, you feel me? Once the wallet is open for me, that means she giving me everything I need in the bedroom. And once my wallet open up, that means she giving me everything that I need, man. As long as I'm not going broke spending, though. Just don't go broke spending money on your girlfriend, man. I know some athletes, man, they just went broke, man, because they trying to give their wife or their girlfriend everything that they wanted, and they end up going bankrupt. I done heard stories about that. Sometimes you gotta say no to the highly expensive stuff, like a Birkin bag. That's a waste of money, bro. Don't no female need a $30,000 purse, bro. That's a waste of money. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a billionaire. That's a waste of money. She should be fine with just a $5,000 purse at the most. $5,000 for her purse. That's it. It shouldn't be 30 grand, bro. $30,000 for a Birkin bag. That's way too much. I wouldn't spend that much money on a Birkin bag. If I was a millionaire, still wouldn't do it. And even if I was a billionaire, maybe. Because, you're a billionaire, that's different. But if you're a millionaire, man, you're a small-time millionaire, you only worth like 2 or 3 million. No, I wouldn't buy no Birkin bag. I'd be like, nah, you gotta be satisfied with this $2,000 bag, $3,000 bag, $4,000 bag, $5,000 bag. That's all I'm gonna give it to you, man. And don't call me stingy. I didn't want you to get that super goddamn. Women, they'll take you in the store and they'll try to get the most expensive thing in the store. Just like Mayweather girlfriend, what's her name? Gold digging Miss Jackson. She went into the store. Was it on 24/7? That episode on 24/7 when she went into the store, the shoe store, and got the most expensive shoes in the store. She didn't have no respect for his money. You know what I'm saying? That means she really didn't care about him. That was a relationship based on material possessions. What can you do for me financially? You feel what I'm saying? Because she went in there and got the most expensive shoes in the store. You see what I'm saying? Nah, ain't no female gonna do that, man. Especially if she cares about you. She'll go in there and just get, maybe like some $1,000 shoes or something like that. $1,000 shoes ain't nothing to like Mayweather or any rich person or whatever. That ain't nothing. To us, it's kind of a big deal spending $1,000 on shoes. But to Mayweather, nah. Maybe go in there and get like a $2,000 pair of pumps or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But she went in there, Miss Jackson, she went in there and got the $12,000 shoes, the most expensive shoes in the store. I've been like, put that shit back. I was like, man, you must be smoking. Mayweather, of course, he paid for it. He had it like that. That's why he broke now, man. Look at the way he spent. Buying $12,000 shoes for Miss Jackson. If it was me, I'd have been like, nope, that's too much for some pair of shoes. But him being Floyd Money Mayweather, he gonna buy it. Especially if he on the camera. If the camera is rolling, he's like, well, I got to pay for those, man. I'm Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm supposed to be out here spending, going crazy. So yeah, I'll pay for it. If it was me, if my girlfriend went in there and brought some 12 pair, if my girlfriend went in and got $12,000 shoes, I'd be like, nah, put that back. Put it back. Straight up. I ain't buying that. Oh, but you say, nah, I don't want to know. That's too much money for a pair of shoes. Nah, get those $2,000 shoes over there, the 2 grand. Get the 2,000. That's all you need. You don't need all that. Some people just wasteful spending, man. Especially women. They just want to get the most expensive stuff. They don't care whether or not if it's gonna save you money or something like that. A woman that care about you, man, she'll go in there and she'll have respect for your money. Instead of getting the $12,000 shoes, she'll get the $2,000 shoes. Feel what I'm saying? I would have called it straight up. I don't care if I'm Floyd Money Mayweather. That's too much money for some shoes. Nah, take the $3,000 ones, the $2,000 ones. You know what I'm saying? Take these. Have some respect for the money. I am balling, but I'm not gonna be wasteful spending like that. But Mayweather, he was always doing that shit, bro. He buying the most expensive vehicles in the world, bro, and he wouldn't even be driving on none of them. Most of the time, he be driving like 2 or 3 cars at a time, man. He got a car collection for no reason. That's why he had to file for bankruptcy. All that wasteful spending he was doing throughout the years. Because spending, let me tell you something. Spending is addictive. Because once you used to having it all, you're gonna always want to have it. You're gonna want to always have it all the time. You feel what I'm saying? I need some pre-workout. I sure do right now. Wasteful spending. Yeah, we gotta get some pre-workout right now. Let's get out of here. I gotta watch my stuff. These motherfuckers, they'll come along and steal your sleeping bag, man. People love to steal around here. I got everything right now. I guess it'll be fine. Everything that's most important anyway, like my phone and my wallet. Yeah, so as long as you're not going broke when you're spending money on your girlfriend with the bag, then you okay. You feel me? We gotta get some we already had that already today. I gotta watch my stuff. I gotta get my stuff and bring it with me, man. Cause some motherfuckers, they'll come along and they'll steal your sleeping bag. I gotta keep my stuff. Some of my stuff, man. I don't trust my stuff being here right now. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Bring it with me. Cause I need something to get me started. Pre-workout, like a rock star. I'm just seeing suspicious characters around here that look like they might steal my shit. So I gotta bring my stuff with me. Can't leave it there, man. Your shit'll get airlifted. Anyway, so when you get the bag, be prepared to splurge, man. Hey, hell, man, I like I said, man, I'm gonna be tricking on my girls once I get the bag and shit, man. I'm gonna be straight up tricking. Yes, I am. Like, man, Kim, you talking about tricking? You ain't tricking. I'm like, well, guess what, bro? I'm not young anymore like you. If you're a guy that's young, shaming me for spending money on my girlfriend, or let's say tricking money on my girlfriend. Let's just call it that way. That's what they call it, tricking, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? I'm not a young dude anymore like you. I'm like, I'm an older guy, man. And women, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna expect you to have it at 40, 45 years old. They're gonna expect you to have the money. You know, that's why it's bad to be 40 and broke, or 40 plus and broke, because it'll stop you, it'll hinder you from getting young females. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, there are some females that would mess with you, women in their 20s, but it's not gonna be a whole lot. You feel me? What's up? I gotta grab my stuff. My stuff might get stolen. Man, last time I left my stuff over there, my stuff got stolen. Punch. What's up, man?
How's it?
Smell like somebody peed in the store, man. You sure you ain't had no dogs in here or something?
Way nutty. Okay, take it.
Thank you, man. Have a good day.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, when you keep your body in shape, you know, you'll find a few young females that like you, as long as you keep your body in shape, right? As long as you maintain the muscle and stuff, you know, lean and stuff, you'll find a few young females that like you without the money. But even then, your relationships with them won't last without money. See, money is your leverage in dating, man. That's why I'm fighting so hard to get it, because it's leverage. You feel what I'm saying? You know, money is leverage out here in these streets. Oh, that tastes so good. It's been a while since I had a Rockstar. It's been like maybe like a week or something since that last time I had that Rockstar. That was like a week ago. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. That fruity taste. Punch Rockstar. We gotta work out though. No drinking tonight though. Taking 2 nights off. Then I'll have a drink tomorrow night. 2 nights. That's my goal. Drink once every 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? Let 2 days go by without drinking, and then get some after 2 days. So basically, probably like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm just finding balance. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta have balance out here in these streets. And some motherfuckers, I'm like, man, you out here tricking? You tricking on women, bro? I'm just being realistic. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna spend money somehow, some way, when you're with a female. Ain't no such thing as free coochie, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll drink a little bit, man. Get me started. So I'm excited. I'm gonna work out, and I'll get back on later. You guys have a good day. Peace out. Take care and bless. I'm out.